Have you ever wondered about the history of Formula One? Often dubbed the pinnacle of motorsport, Formula One is more than just fast cars and daring drivers. It is a fascinating tapestry woven with technological innovation, political intrigue, legendary rivalries, and breathtaking moments that have captivated audiences worldwide for over 7 decades. Let's dive into the riveting history of Formula One, tracing its evolution from humble beginnings to the global phenomenon it is today. Welcome to History Wonder. The story of Formula One begins in the aftermath of World War II. In 1946, the Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile, or FIA, established a set of rules for Grand Prix racing, laying the foundation for what would become Formula One. The term formula referred to the set of regulations all participants had to adhere to, and the one signified the premier class. The inaugural Formula One World Championship race took place at Silverstone, England on May 13, 1950. The race attracted 22 drivers and was won by Giuseppe Farina in an Alfa Romeo. That year, Farina also became the first world champion, edging out his teammate Juan Manuel Fangio, who would later dominate the decade with 5 world championships. Fangio's mastery of car control, strategic thinking, and adaptability to different teams and cars set a benchmark for excellence. The early races were grueling, often taking place on public roads with minimal safety features. The cars were front-engined with thin tires and rudimentary aerodynamics, relying heavily on driver skill. Legendary circuits like Monaco, Monza, and Spa-Francorchamps became iconic venues, each presenting unique challenges that tested the limits of both man and machine. The 1960s marked a golden era for Formula One. Characterized by charismatic drivers and dramatic on-track battles, legends like Jim Clark, Graham Hill, and Jackie Stewart became household names. This period also witnessed the rise of British engineering prowess, with teams like Lotus, Brabham, and McLaren pushing their envelope of car design. Jim Clark, driving for Lotus, was revered for his smooth, effortless style, winning 2 world championships before his tragic death in 1968. His loss was a stark reminder of the sport's dangers. Safety, however, was a major concern. The cars were incredibly fast, but the circuits lacked proper safety measures, leading to numerous fatal accidents. Jackie Stewart became a vocal advocate for improved safety standards, campaigning for better track conditions, medical facilities, and driver protection. His efforts led to significant changes, including the introduction of barriers, better helmets, and fire-resistant suits. Technological advancements flourished during this time. The shift from front-engined to rear-engined cars revolutionized performance. Innovations like the monocoque chassis design, pioneered by Lotus, improved rigidity and safety. Aerodynamics began to play a crucial role with the introduction of wings to generate downforce, enhancing cornering speeds. Off the track, Formula One grew in popularity, with television broadcasts bringing the excitement of races to a global audience. The sport's glamour and prestige attracted sponsors, laying the groundwork for its commercial success in later decades. The 1980s ushered in a turbocharged era, bringing unprecedented speeds and fierce rivalries. The turbo engines produced immense power, sometimes exceeding 1,000 horsepower in qualifying trials. This era saw the emergence of iconic drivers like Alain Prost, Nelson Piquet, and Ayrton Senna, whose intense rivalry with Prost became the stuff of legend. Senna, known for his extraordinary skill in wet conditions and qualifying prowess, embodied the spirit of a racing purist. His duels with Prost, both as teammates at McLaren and later as rivals, created some of the most memorable moments in F1 history. Their clashes, both on and off the track, highlighted the intense psychological battles that accompany the physical demands of racing. Technological advancements also played a significant role. Teams began to experiment with ground effect aerodynamics, electronic aids, and sophisticated telemetry systems. Ground effect, which involved manipulating airflow to create suction beneath the car, dramatically increased cornering speeds but also posed safety risks, leading to regulatory changes. Despite the technological marvels, the human element remained central. Senna's masterful driving and emotional intensity captivated fans worldwide. His tragic death at the 1994 San Marino Grand Prix led to sweeping safety reforms, including the introduction of the Hans device, improved crash barriers, and stricter car design regulations. The 1990s and early 2000s were defined by the dominance of Michael Schumacher. The German driver racing for Benetton and later Ferrari rewrote the record books with his unparalleled skill, work ethic, and strategic acumen. Schumacher secured 7 world championships, 5 of them consecutively with Ferrari from 2000 to 2004. Schumacher's partnership with technical director Ross Brawn and designer Rory Byrne created a formidable team. Their mastery of race strategy, tire management, and car development set new standards. Ferrari's dominance during this period was marked by meticulous attention to detail and relentless pursuit of perfection. During this time, Formula One became more commercialized, with increased global viewership and lucrative sponsorship deals. The sport expanded its calendar to include races in Asia and the Middle East, reflecting its growing international appeal. The rise of pay television and corporate sponsorship transformed F1 into a billion-dollar industry, with glamorous events in cities like Monaco, Singapore, and Abu Dhabi showcasing its global allure. This era also saw the introduction of electronic driver aids, such as traction control and semi-automatic gearboxes, which improved performance and consistency. However, these advancements sparked debates about the balance between driver skill and technological assistance. The 2010s marked the beginning of the hybrid era, with the introduction of the 1.6-liter turbocharged V6 engines combined with advanced energy recovery systems. This shift emphasized efficiency alongside performance, aligning with global trends towards sustainability. The new power units, though quieter than their predecessors, delivered impressive performance while reducing fuel consumption and emissions. Lewis Hamilton emerged as the standout driver of this era, matching and eventually surpassing many of Schumacher's records. Driving for Mercedes, Hamilton's dominance was complemented by his activism off the track, advocating for diversity, environmental issues, and social justice. His rivalry with Sebastian Vettel and later with Max Verstappen provided thrilling on-track battles that kept fans on the edge of their seats. Modern F1 is a blend of cutting-edge technology, strategic brilliance, and global entertainment. The introduction of budget caps, aerodynamic regulations, and sprint races has added new dimensions to the competition. The 2021 season finale in Abu Dhabi featured a controversial showdown between Hamilton and Verstappen, highlighting the sport's drama and unpredictability. Additionally, the Netflix series Drive to Survive has brought F1 to a new generation of fans, skyrocketing its popularity in regions like the United States. The series offers behind-the-scenes access, showcasing the personalities, politics, and pressures that define the sport. The rise of esports and virtual racing has further expanded F1's reach, engaging younger audiences and providing new platforms for fan interaction. Social media has also played a crucial role in connecting drivers with their global fan base, creating a more interactive and dynamic experience. As Formula One looks to the future, sustainability is at the forefront. The sport aims to be carbon neutral by 2030, with innovations in synthetic fuels, electric components, and eco-friendly practices. The development of sustainable technologies not only reduces the sport's environmental impact, but also influences the automotive industry at large. The calendar continues to evolve, with new circuits and fan engagement strategies designed to keep F1 relevant in an ever-changing world. Races in emerging markets such as Miami and Saudi Arabia reflect the sport's global expansion. Meanwhile, traditional venues like Silverstone and Monza remain cherished fixtures celebrating F1's rich heritage. Technological innovations will continue to shape the future of the sport. Advances in materials, science, artificial intelligence, and data analytics promise to enhance performance and safety. The potential introduction of autonomous technologies, while controversial, could lead to fascinating new developments in racing strategy and car design. From the roar of V12 engines to the whir of hybrid power units, the spirit of competition and the quest for speed remain unchanged. As we race into the future, one thing is certain: Formula One will continue to thrill, inspire, and unite fans across the globe, driven by the passion of those who live and breathe the sport. Thanks for watching. What topics in history have you wondered about? Comment below and let us know what videos you would like to see. And be sure to like and subscribe.